Howdy, hey everyone, it is London and I am so excited to have you back here to Happily Adventures After, and you coming to our weekly series just means the world. So as I said, it's our weekly series. This is our Hey Disney Top 10, which is Happily Adventures After, basically your virtual concierge. So we at Happily Adventures After act as your virtual concierge with this Hey Disney Top 10. We are counting down the top 10 in a specific area, whether it be Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise, it be food, attractions, shows and entertainment, whether it be prepping for the parks. No matter what, we are here to bring you our specific top 10 in that specific area. And our hopes in acting as that virtual concierge, just like what inspired Hey Disney Top 10, that Hey Disney Amazon Alexa feature within the Walt Disney World resorts, we act as a kind of a virtual concierge, as I said, for you to help you out. You can take our top 10 tips, you can file them away, you can hear them, see them in your own mind, all of that, or you can throw them out and just enjoy the podcast. Either way, we're hoping to help you make your Disney vacation more magical with this knowledge, or just invoke the love of Disney basically in your life and have something to listen to because of that. So, okay, we got through what our Hey Disney Top 10 is, but let's get into this week's series, which is Hey Disney Top 10 for the Disney Cruise Line ship, the Disney Dream. If you've wondered what makes a Disney Cruise Line vacation so special, we've got you covered. So picture this, waking up to a gentle rocking of the ship, stepping into your own private veranda with your room service that is included to take a breathtaking ocean views, and knowing that everything from world-class dining to Broadway-styled entertainment is just a step away and is mostly covered within the cost of your cruise. Whether you're sailing to the Bahamas or the Caribbean, maybe even if you're on a different ship other than the Disney Dream, you're going to Alaska, Disney Cruise offers a seamless blend of relaxation, adventure, and of course, Disney magic. Now that we've covered the Disney Cruise Line in itself, I want to specifically talk about the Disney Dream, which is an absolutely stunning cruise ship that debuted in January 2011. So at the time of recording this, it's over 14 years old, and I cannot believe that. And it was built as part of the Disney Cruise Line fleet to be designed as a larger ship than the original ships, the Magic and the Wonder. In its design, it was created with families in mind to offer a magical blend of Disney charm, innovation, and luxury. The Disney Dream can accommodate over 4,000 guests and features unique offerings like the AquaDuck, which is a water coaster that winds down the upper decks, themed dining such as Animator's Palette, as well as other options like the Enchanted Rose, and it is known for its sophisticated yet family-friendly atmosphere that also have kids spaces and adult spaces alike that each can enjoy on their own, but also together. The Disney Dream mainly sails from Port Canaveral in Florida to destinations such as the Bahamas, including their private island Castaway Cay. Some people say Castaway Cay, some people say Cay, work with me there. As well as it has sailed to Lighthouse Point a few times, which is Disney's newest private island for the cruise ships. This ship also offers itineraries to the Caribbean as well as Bermuda. So it does Eastern Caribbean, Western Caribbean, it's done Bermuda, it's done. Now we are getting more and more ships, so it does occasionally shift around. I believe at one time it was in England or the UK, do not quote me on that. However, it has shifted around, so just making yourself aware that this ship, with the new ships that are coming in under the Triton class, so that is the oh my goodness, the Wish, I had to think there, the Treasure, and is it the Adventure this year? So with those ships, everything does start moving around in terms of where sailing is from. So if you do want to specifically sail on the Disney Dream, just know that the Disney Dream, you can click it when you book on a Disney cruise to book the Disney Dream, and it'll show you where all of its itineraries are. So the Disney Dream really does bring the enchantment of Disney characters and storytelling to life on the high seas. I know I might be biased, but I have to say, I really do love like Disney Cruise. I love Disney World. I love all of that. I love beaches in general. I love the ocean. I have to say the Disney Cruise Line on the Disney Dream. Now, I haven't been on the Triton class ship, so the Wonder, nope, not the Wonder. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm sorry. The Wish as well as the Treasure. I have to say though, from what I've seen, I think they're beautiful. The layout of the Disney Dream and its sister ship, which is the Disney Fantasy, has to be one of the best vacations I have ever taken while I was on that ship. I think it is phenomenal. I really do love immersing myself on that ship, and I think the layout of the Disney Dream, it's not too big, not too small, like that Goldilocks affair that some can feel on the Magic and the Wonder being too small. Some can feel that the Triton class may be too big. It is the perfect mix and a great way to start off your Disney cruising if that is what you are looking for. So I really do love the Disney Dream. It is one of my favorite vacations to look back on. I have been on it multiple times. I really do love it, and I hope that you would too. So with all of that, let us get into our Hey Disney Top 10. We are about to set sail on the top 10 best parts of a Disney Dream cruise line vacation. And we are going to count down the most unforgettable moments, elements, and anything involved on this ship that can make your vacation a dream come true. First up in our top 10 is the Sail Away Party and the iconic Disney horn. So this does go for every single ship within Disney Cruise Line, but in my experience, I have loved the Disney Dream. There is truly nothing like the excitement for the embarkation day on the Disney Dream. As the Disney Dream leaves port, guests gather on Deck 11 for a Sail Away celebration, which is an energetic party featuring Mickey and friends with live music, dancing, exceptional countdown, and my favorite part is the horn at the end as we leave. The energy is absolutely infectious, and you can feel the excitement in the air as guests wave streamers and count down as the ship is about to start its adventure. The real magical moment, you may ask? Well, I think it's the ship's horn. It's a standard foghorn, but instead of that that all cruise ships have, I'm sorry you had to listen to that, but Disney provided one for When You Wish Upon a Star, and that plays on the Disney Dream, and I love it because I can just listen to in my head the Sail Away song that we're sailing, sailing away, and then I can hear it and I can see it all the time in my head where you see all the characters from the Sail Away Party, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and so many more, counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you hear When You Wish Upon a Star. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible singer. Okay, that's one thing you're gonna know about me. I'm a horrible singer. But you hear it, and then the ship starts leaving and everybody is cheering. And I have to say, the setup of the Disney Dream makes it absolutely just infectious with energy. Everybody is excited. Yes, this happens on every single Disney cruise, but what I have done in the past for the Disney Cruise Line, all of those ships, I think the Disney Dream setup is my favorite. Like I said, it's not too big, not too small, so you get to see every part of the Sail Away Party and then be spread out, have a really great time. It's truly a moment that gives me chills. It's something I hear in my head, like I said, and I see, and I love it. And it knows in your heart that your adventure has begun. And when you think back to it in those memories, you know that that was so much fun and something that will always stand out to you. Sometimes you'll even hear other tunes with the horn, such as Be Our Guest or Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me, done in that foghorn. But I think the Sail Away Party mixed with When You Wish Upon a Star on the setting of the Disney Dream, and I may change my mind, for instance, when I get on the Treasure or the Wish or anything in the Triton class and say, oh no, this was set up way better. But I have to say the Sail Away Party outside with the horn and the foghorn noises set to When You Wish Upon a Star is my favorite. So that is why it had to make our top 10. Coming in at number 2 on our list is the Disney Dream AquaDuck, which is a water coaster at sea. One of the Disney Dream's most thrilling attractions is the AquaDuck, which is a high-speed water coaster that wraps around the ship. Unlike traditional cruise ship water slides, the AquaDuck is a full-fledged attraction, complete with a clear tube that actually extends over the edge of the ship for breathtaking views of the ocean. Riders zoom through a series of twists and turns before splashing down into that little pool reservoir below. It is so much fun. I have a great time. I do have a fear of heights. We covered that in our Hey Disney, Give Me a Review for the Skyliner. I have a fear of heights and being suspended. And I was apprehensive to try the AquaDuck at first due to the suspension over basically the open ocean. I got on it. I had a great time. You don't even notice it. I think that it is a must-do for anyone, and I have to say, it is a great adventure. It's not too thrilling, it's not too scary, but it does give that element of thrill, element of fun. And that is why I had to include the AquaDuck, because I think that the water coaster in itself is a lot of fun and gives that element of joy and water attraction without it being a full-fledged either water attraction like the Wish has, opposed to just a slide that is seen on the Wonder or the Magic. I think it's a really great mix, and I love this attraction, which is why we had to include it. Third on our list for our Hey Disney top 10 regarding the Disney Dream cruise ship is the rotational dining. All of the 3 themed restaurants equals one magical experience. One of the absolute best parts of the Disney Dream rotational dining, in my experience, are the beautifully themed dining room. They serve you so well. Not just in the sense of a server is serving you, but the restaurants within the Disney Dream serve such a beautiful purpose and sense of bringing you into the story without it being overbearing. So we have 3 restaurants within the Disney Cruise Line, Disney Dream. They are Animator's Palette, which is a true Disney classic where the walls come to life with sketches, and on some nights, now this isn't on the Disney Dream, but I do want to include it because I think it's a cool idea. On some nights, your own drawings actually magically animate onto the screen. You also have the Enchanted Garden, which I love. Some people don't like this. They say it's like the least of the 3. I really like this restaurant. And it's inspired by the gardens of Versailles. And this restaurant blooms as you dine. Lighting changes from day to night, and it is just beautiful, enchanting decor and service. I thought it was great. I really did like the food here. And lastly, the Disney Dream offers the Royal Palace, which is a dining experience fit for royalty, with elegant decor and inspired by the Disney princess films with French-inspired cuisines. All to say, I really enjoy each of these restaurants. I've been on the Disney Dream quite a few times, and I've never had a bad meal at any of them. Some people will say, oh, this wasn't great, this wasn't great. For these 3 restaurants, I have never had a bad meal, and I've never had bad service. I'm not saying the other ships have bad service, bad servers, anything. I'm just saying that these 3 restaurants, which are included within your rotational dining at no additional cost to you, are spectacular. I love them, and I think that it is one of the reasons why I've enjoyed the Disney Dream so much. And I think that I think about these meals a lot and I would love to go back to experience them, which is why we had to include it in our Hey Disney top 10. Next up, we have the Broadway caliber shows in the Walt Disney Theater. If you've been around here long enough, you know I love theater. I love performing. I love dance. I love it all. And the Disney Dream offers this to you. Well, Disney Cruise Line in general really does offer it to all guests, but I think the Disney Dream does this so well. The Walt Disney Theater on the Disney Dream offers a truly next level entertainment experience with Broadway caliber shows bringing Disney magic to life. The theater is designed with elegance and comfort in mind, ensuring excellent sightlines and top-tier sound and lighting systems that enhance every performance. The lineup of shows includes spectacular productions such as Disney's Believe, The Golden Mickeys, and Beauty and the Beast, each featuring dazzling choreography, stunning sets, and original music. These Broadway-style shows are fully theatrical experiences, blending Disney storytelling with high-energy performances, making them a must-see for guests of all ages. I love these theater shows. I love the Disney Dream Theater in itself and how it combines the magic of Disney with a world-class performance and storytelling. I love that they create unforgettable moments in the shows. I love the variety shows like Disney Believe and the Golden Mickeys in the sense they combine so much Disney storytelling and magic. It is absolutely heartwarming. The shows are perfect for families, including children and adults, because there's something involved in each of them. The vibrant characters, the heartwarming moments, everything is done so well. Whether you enjoy the classic of Beauty and the Beast and the actual storytelling of that classic story. I said classic story too many times in that sentence, but I hope you know what I mean. To the energetic golden Mickeys, the performances are full of emotion, humor, and Disney charm. Exciting experiences happen with these incredible shows while on the Disney Cruise Line, Disney Dream Ship, and I think they add a very special layer to the overall experience, making it as magical as the parks themselves. I would go on the Disney Cruise Line ships just for the Broadway style show. I am not kidding. And I think the Disney Dreams shows do an incredible job. I have heard new shows such as Moana or Frozen are really well done, but I really do like these. I also do love the theater. Like I said, we go along with that not too big, not too small space. And I think that it is set perfectly for these shows, and Disney did an excellent job. If you're looking for an excellent set of shows during your cruise line trip, please consider the Disney Dream because they are spectacular. Coming in at number 5 for a Hey Disney Top 10 on the Disney Dream cruise ship is the Pirate Night and Fireworks at Sea, which is one of the most unique and high energy nights on the Disney Dream. Pirate Night sets sail on one of your times on the Disney Dream, where the entire ship transforms into a swashbuckling adventure in the evening. So many guests go all out wearing pirate gear, getting themselves dressed up. Even the Bippity Boppity Boutique does for adults and children pirate attire. So you can get a pirate makeover. People bring their own pirate gear as well. Disney Cruise Line hands out bandanas and chocolate coins. It is so much fun. On the Disney Dream, there's a special pirate-themed dinner menu, which is very good. Some people don't like it, but I think it's very good. And it's actually one of the reasons why I like doing a 4-night cruise on the Disney Dream, because Pirate Night usually takes over the menu, so you would actually miss one of your rotational dining if you did a 3-night. So in doing so with Pirate Night, they set out, so let's say you would go Enchanted, so your first one, on the day would be Enchanted Garden, your second one might be Animator's Palette, your third one of rotational dining would be Animator's Palette, and your last one would be the Royal Palace. In doing so, that double night for Animator's Palette, you would get one of the actual Animator's Palette menu, then you get the Pirate menu. I like the Pirate menu, not my favorite in the world, but I think it's really well done. My personal favorite, though, is the whole show that they put on during the evenings before the fireworks, because this is spectacularly done. I also like that they have a pirate buffet in cabanas after. Now, I think that's exclusive to the older ships, so the Disney Dream, Disney Fantasy, the Wonder, and the Magic. I am not 100% certain, but I don't believe there is a pirate buffet. Please do not quote me on this, on the Triton class ships after the fireworks. But truly, this is one of my favorites. Plus, to top it all off, Mickey and friends dress in pirate outfits, so you have to be sure to get your photo with them. It is so unique, very fun, and it is exclusive to Disney Cruise Line in general, so I think this is an excellent note on the Disney Dream, and you have to take a look. 6 on our list for our Hey Disney Top 10 is the Oceaneer Club, which is the kids' clubs, and even adults wish they could join in on the fun here. Disney takes the kids' clubs to a whole new level on the Disney Dream, creating immersive spaces where kids can dive into adventure, creativity, and play like never before. The Oceaneer Club and the Oceaneer Lab are the heart of the ship's kids programs, offering a range of themes, areas, and interactive activities that are both fun and educational. These spaces are designed to transport kids into their favorite Disney worlds, tailoring each to different age groups and their interests. From the moment the children step inside, they are surrounded by cutting-edge technology, creative play zones, and characters they adore, making every moment an exciting adventure. In the Oceaneer Club, kids can explore themed areas such as Toy Story and Marvel Avengers zones, where they engage in immersive experience such as training to become a superhero or joining Buzz Lightyear and Woody on a space mission. Meanwhile, over in the Oceaneer Lab, there's more hands-on interactive activities that allow kids to experiment with science and technology, such as creating their own animations or conducting fun experiments. Both spaces are staffed with experienced caring counselors who guide the activities and ensure kids are having a blast in a safe and supervised way. Whether they're discovering new worlds or learning through play and making new friends, the Oceaneer Club and Lab provide an unmatched experience that makes Disney Cruise Line the ultimate vacation for kids. I've never been here with a child. I've never had a child experience it in my family or traveling party. However, I've gone in on open houses for the Oceaneer Club and Lab, and I want to go. I want to go so bad. Now, the new Triton class ships do boast an incredible Oceaneer Club and Oceaneer Lab, and I've seen it in videos, so I can't discuss how they compare. I'm sure there are other excellent videos on things like YouTube. However, from what I've seen, the Disney Dream as well as the Disney Fantasy, because they are sister ships and they do mimic each other, they are phenomenal. They do such a great job, and I wish I could be a part of it in every single fashion. I love it. I want to go so badly as an adult, and I think it's awesome. So if you're a kid who likes going to the kids club, or you know your children would enjoy this, this is a great place for them to hang out, as well as it's a great place for you to go play with them during open houses, which is how I went. And I just wanted to stay there as an adult because it's so much fun. You get to play and you have a great time. So I would highly recommend the kids clubs on the Disney Dream because they look like they're a great time, and I think that you would get a really great response from your children if they like going to the kids clubs in that area and they'd have a blast. They look amazing. Disney did a great job in this. Coming in at number 7 is the adults only area, which is Serenity at Sea. While Disney cruises are renowned for their family-friendly atmosphere with focuses on creating magical moments for kids, Disney does do excellent things for the adults, and they provide exclusive adult areas on board the ship as well as on Disney's private island, Castaway Cay, as well as Lighthouse Point, that are spectacular. And they are truly hidden gems that offer peace and redefining what it means to have serenity at sea. These areas are specifically designed for adults to unwind, relax, and indulge in a more sophisticated atmosphere away from the bustle of family activities. Whether you're looking for a quiet spot to sip on a cocktail, if that's what you like, to lively venues that enjoy a lively entertainment. So you have those fun games, you have bars, pubs, whatever it is. You have a great place for evening entertainment as well as day relaxing with pools and spaces that do balance it so well. On the Disney Dream, you'll find exclusive adults-only lounge such as the Pink and the Skyline Lounge, and they offer unique settings with exquisite food and drink menus. Now, those do come at an additional cost. I've never tried any of the alcoholic drinks, but I have had the food. It was really well done. And they offer also a more serene, kind of relaxing atmosphere where you can truly disconnect from the demands of everyday life. Plus, like I said, you have really fun things like trivia. You'll have, you can watch sports games. It's a really great place to go. I really enjoyed it and I had a really great time doing trivia and stuff on it. And I would highly recommend these to you. Plus, Disney Dream also offers an adults-only pool area that is the most tranquil, quiet retreat you can imagine. They have plenty of lounge chairs for sunbathing. They have a refreshing pool for a peaceful and warm because it is not too deep, so the water is always warm in your swim. They also have a hot tub. If you are one of those people that like hot tubs, I am not, but it is the ultimate in relaxation. I loved the adults-only pool. You do have to be 18 years or older to take part in the adults-only area. I was at all the times I've been on a Disney cruise, so I really enjoyed the adults-only pool specifically. I don't mind kids at all. I really don't, or family activities, but the pool was nice just because it's more of a adult, so it's not as deep. You don't have, like, it's not a sardine sandwich kind of pool area. It's more relaxed. I really liked the adults-only pool area. It was excellent. Now, in addition to the pool or the adults-only kind of lounges or pubs, they also have exclusive adults-only dining, such as Palo, which is a more intimate and upscale atmosphere with gourmet meals and stunning views of the seas. The adults-only areas allow you to indulge in quality time with your partner or your friends if you're over the age of 18, making it feel like a true vacation escape. The mix of quiet relaxation, exclusive events, and luxurious amenities make these areas hidden treasures that truly enhance your Disney cruise experience for adults alike, and they offer the perfect mix of blending family-friendly fun and grown-up luxury. Plus, we talked about the kids club. If you are one of those people that are comfortable sending your kids to a kids club, you can go experience these adults only areas while your kids are at the kids club. And I think it is a great mix if that is what you would like. So it is wonderful for you. Or if you're on an adults only cruise, please go check this out because it is phenomenal, especially the pool area. Coming in at number 8 is one of my personal favorites, which is Castaway Cay, Disney's private island. So the Disney Dream will more often than not take you to Castaway Cay. Sometimes it does take you to Lighthouse Point, but for the majority of it, its itineraries go to Castaway Cay, which is my favorite part. I will say, this is before I get into any description, I have recently heard some, let's say, Disney content creators or influencers saying how terrible Castaway Cay has been. They'd rather go to Typhoon Lagoon, and they don't like water parks. They've let Castaway Cay go, etc., etc. I haven't been within the last year. I will be honest about that. However, any video I have seen of people going recently, I think it still looks beautiful. They say it's outdated and all of that. I think Disney's done a really great job. Yes, Lighthouse Point, has become more bigger and better. Yes, they have their kinks in the very beginning, but they're doing a really great job with that. And I've never been there, so I can't actually attest to it. But I think Castaway Cay is excellent. The food has a review that it's generally not as great as on the ship. Yeah, that was even there for when I was on the Disney Dream multiple times and other ships. The food hasn't always been as great as the physical cruise line. However, if you want to go back on the ship, eat lunch, come off, or just know that it's not the best, I think Castaway Cay is excellent. I call it Hawaii away from Hawaii. It is cheaper for me to go on a Disney cruise and go spend even 2 days at Castaway Cay than it is for me to fly to Hawaii and do all of that. And I can drive to Port Canaveral, park my car, get on the ship. I don't have to fly across the whole world, basically. I think Castaway Cay is excellent, and I would go here time and time again. I don't think it has anything wrong with it. It's an excellent private island that truly does feel like a dream. Whether you want to do a biking trail, a snorkeling adventure, now these are extra. You can bring your own snorkeling gear, that's absolutely fine. It doesn't cost you anything. I bring mine all the time. You just have to wear their complimentary life vests. You're getting ice cream, either that's included or a specialty treat. You're eating lunch there, or you're at the adults only beach, Serenity Bay, which I think is phenomenal. I love this beach. I could sit there and relax all day. I love it. It's excellent. Or you're going snorkeling in the family beach and seeing all the sunken treasures or playing at Pelican Point. Disney's Castaway Cay is phenomenal. It is truly the perfect beach day. I would go here. I told you it is my Hawaii. I love it. Why I say it's my Hawaii, like I said, it's way cheaper for me to go here than it is to fly across the world and go to Hawaii, though I do love Hawaii. We've been many times. I think it is great. It's just trying to give a comparison. I think Castaway Cay is excellent, and I would highly recommend it, and it's one of the standout portions of being on the Disney Dream because its itinerary does sail here, and that is why I had to include it. Coming in at our number 9 spot is the 24/7 complimentary room service, which is a personal favorite. One of the most underrated perks of the Disney Dream and also Disney Cruise Line in general is the complimentary room service, which is available 24/7. There is no shortage of amazing food within the Disney Cruise Line and Disney Dream in specific. However, room service is awesome. You have to admit, sometimes it's really nice to enjoy breakfast on your balcony, order a late night snack to your stateroom, or if you have a later dining seating and you don't want to go from one of the pool deck dining areas, you just want a little snack to tide you over in the room, or you want to grab lunch there before you head out to the pool, whatever it is. Room service is the best. And the best part, it's complimentary, so it is included. You just have to tip your servers when they come. It is awesome. Also have to say, one of my favorites of the 24/7 room service is that you can get warm cookies and a Mickey ice cream bar. So the premium bars you buy in the park, you can get one. We used to get them all the time, multiple times, multiple ice cream bars. It is a perfect way to enjoy Disney room service. It is truly convenient, it is delicious, and included in the cost of your cruise. As I said, it is complimentary. You just have to tip your servers. Plus, it's a great option if you want to just enjoy a relaxed time and a relaxed meal within your room. We always got breakfast on the ship I have to say, we do eat a lot when we're in the Disney parks or on Disney cruise. We don't eat like this at home, but it's fun. You're on vacation, right? So we would get breakfast in the morning, get that coffee, tea, wake up. They bring donuts. Always get the donuts because they're Krispy Kreme donuts if you like Krispy Kreme. Like cereal and all that, and then go to the buffet. But it's nice to have that breakfast in the morning. Plus, as kind of like a pro tip, if you will, get room service before, get breakfast the day before you disembark. Save some for in the room if you can't make your rotational dining breakfast the next morning. So if you're not looking for a sit-down meal, you're not looking for anything along those lines, if you get breakfast the day before you disembark, get extra like cereal, or if you think a waffle will keep overnight, anything like that, you'll have something to grab and go. Especially also if you're going for transportation between Disney Cruise Line, your port, and you're using their transportation to the airport or the parks. They do both, because you're going to be hungry for that hour and a half. So grab something there. It is amazing. The servers work incredibly hard to make sure your order arrives fresh and fast. It's awesome. You can't say you don't love room service. Room service is one of the best things ever. I love finding hotels with room service. It is so much fun. I love it. It is a perk of all Disney cruise lines, but I have to say it's really fun on the Disney Dream, especially to go enjoy your meal on the ship and just enjoy the best time. And that is why I had to include it. Our last, but certainly not least, is the Midship Detective Agency game on the Disney Dream. If you love interactive experiences, you will truly love the Midship Detective Agency. It is a self-guided mystery game that takes you all around the Disney Dream, using animated artwork and digital clues to solve a case featuring Disney characters. There are multiple storylines, one of which has the Muppets, and I do love the Muppets. And there's also a storyline starring the Disney villains. So you really don't know what you're going to get because you get a card and it starts you off there. It's one of my favorite hidden gems on the ship, not only because it's a fun game, but it gives you a way to explore different areas on the ship you may have never known. Plus, this Midship Detective Agency is exclusive to the Disney Dream, and I really like this one. If you've wanted to play an interactive game with interactive paintings, animated artwork, fun little Easter eggs that are so well done, this is the game for you and your family. It's truly fun for all ages. Like, I'm an adult and I've done it a few times. I think it's really fun. I love the little Easter eggs hidden throughout the ship. I love all the animation. I love the Muppet storyline, which is a personal favorite because I do love the Muppets. So I think it's great. I do recommend starting this early on your cruise. So if you want the first day, the day you embark on the Disney cruise, go to guest services and ask about this and how to start it. Reason being is you can save your progress over a certain number of days that you're on the ship. So you can get a couple tasks done, go do something else. Get a couple tasks done, do something else. If you leave it to the last day, or let's say your last day fully aboard the ship is a day at sea and you want to do it then, everybody else is going to want to do it. And it might be harder to get every single thing done just because it's busy or you don't have enough time. So truly play this multiple days from the start of your cruise, and you will have more time to enjoy it, more time to explore. And then if you finish it, you can get a new card. You can do it all over again because you'll actually get different parts of the game per the card that you have and per what you've done in an order. It's really well done. I think it's a great interactive experience that the Disney Dream does very well, and I did want to include it for that reason. All right, folks, that is it. That concludes our Hey Disney Top 10 on the Disney Dream Disney Cruise Line ship. Every moment on the Disney Dream is packed with pixie dust, from unforgettable entertainment to incredible service, delicious dining, and the magic of Castaway Cay, Disney's private island that is a usual sailing on the Disney Dream. Honestly, it's more than just a cruise. It's an adventure at sea and something you and your family will never forget. And you want to continue to go back time and time again. If you're thinking about setting sail on the Disney Dream, do it. Whether it's your first cruise, the 100th, whatever it is, there's always something new to experience. Hey, are you ready to set sail? I hope you are, and I hope you enjoyed this Hey Disney Top 10 of the Disney Cruise Line ship, the Disney Dream. Please stay tuned here on Happily Adventures After on our YouTube page for our podcasts, not only the top 10, but our reviews and so much more, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel to get those podcasts up and going. And Don't forget to check out our website with the corresponding blog post and our website overall. We have so much more information, and that's at happily-adventuresafter.com. Check us out on Instagram, which is at happily-adventuresafter, and join us in on the conversations for anything and all things Disney. We really do hope to see you real soon and have you a part of this family for Disney just loving people. All right. My name is London. I hope you have a blessed and amazing day. I will talk to you and see you real soon. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.